4. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. John Shelby, Chris Singleton with you. Well, singing as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brewers to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical that he's got it.
Carlos Pena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Yeah. Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Rays take the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Good job to fight that one off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. The Rays leading on the solo homer. In the dirt, and a count 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Cedric Mullins. Next to hit, Junior Caminero.
Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Inside, just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And delivers outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. The last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that's ball 4.
Cedric Mullins.
misses
No,
again.
that's the ball.
5 in a
Too
row.
low.
Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Step off throw to first. Caminero gets back easily. Ground ball up the middle. Rizzuto. The flip. There's one. On to first.
No,
Safe.
he's in there. Safe.
So they get one, but a really nice try there. And stepping in is the speedy Chandler Simpson. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in standing. Simpson with a homer in his last game. Just
Ball
off
one.
the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Mullins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to second on a bounce. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back again. This dude, maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position.
Yep.
Good job.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's to third. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. The Rays kick off the score with a solo bomb. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB. Back now in the Bronx. And our pitcher in this game, Nick Martinez. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward. Tony Gwynn stepping in now for the Yankees. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. Now 1 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. At the very bottom, hitting 9th, Willie McGee.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So
That's
it's going to
the
be
ball.
fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Ball.
That's
Ball
off
3.
the inside corner. 3 balls, no strikes. Outside, and
Ball
it's
4
ball
outside.
4.
Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And now, Babe Ruth homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one ripped, but foul. Morgan on the move. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
One out, the runner at second as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting for center fielder, Mickey.
No.
2 outs with a runner at third. And
Inside.
that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Ripped to short. Third out. The Yanks lead 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Here in New York and stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams.
Ball down.
Here's a 1-1.
That's
Just
out.
missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a 2-1 on the way. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Posada. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Gavin Lux.
No.
Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 1-0. And we're back with all eyes on a potential sweep. Keep the brooms in the closet for now, though, singing.
Well, they say the hardest game to win is the final one, and we can see why, Boog. The desperate team tends to come out swinging, and that's what we've seen today.
Right side, hard hit. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting six, third baseman.
Now here is Greg Nettles.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games. Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Foul ball. The 0-1. That's out to center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Right through there for a strike. That misses. Ball 1. Foul ball there.
Ball.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him swinging. Singing, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
Profar
No, that's
takes
too
the ball
high.
as he stands in for the second time. Not even close there. And the count now 2-0. There's a line drive to left field. McGee gets under it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Swing and a bouncer. Lux throws to first in time. One pitch and one out.
Left fielder, Willie McGee.
Close
No,
one,
that's a ball.
doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Just
that's up.
missed. A little bit
Down.
low. And now 3-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Tony Gwynn getting ready to hit.
Ball, no.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Raging back towards the wall. Grabs it right up against the wall. Out of the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Inside. Ball 1.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ground ball
That's a
right
foul
side
ball.
and foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2.
Ball
He's been
2.
pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 0-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball,
Recognize
that's
that
down.
changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And
Ball.
that one is inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder Chandler Simpson.
And now it's going to be Chandler Simpson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Ball.
Step off throw to first.
He's safe.
Simpson dives back in safely. Simpson off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Step off, throw to first. Simpson back easily. And that's the second disengagement now.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. The Rays strand just the 1, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Morgan. That
Ball,
misses.
no.
Ball 1.
No, that's too high. Yep.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Hard hit left side. On to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
On the ground right side. Pena steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. So up next for New York, Mickey Mantle. Mantle with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Ball.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Base hit. So a 2-out now keeps the inning alive.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Close,
No, that's a
call
ball.
the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bounce it off. Still 1 and 2.
That's the ball.
Swing, high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Jorge Posada showing off his pop for the home run. His 14th of the year, and now they're out front. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Stepping in, Greg Nevers.
Ice. No.
Just missed. And now
Ball.
2-1. Inside,
no.
just missed. Swing and a ground ball. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-0.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Throws to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman Gavin Lux.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Ball 1.
The Rays trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung strikes. Nick Fortes will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Too low.
The Yankees with some action in their pen. Cade Smith, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Wagner getting cranked up as well.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 2-1. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one ripped. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, foul off first. And that is that. Rays held in check here. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Sean Murphy. Activity for the first time in that bullpen down there. Kevin Kelly, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Engler warming up as well. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Into left center for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ah!
Grounds one to short. Williams tossed to second. To first, but he beat it.
Up next for
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's going to be Willie McGee. Man at first, one away. And
Ball
another
two.
ball. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. This one in the air, right field. Oh, he can't hang on. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
As an outfielder, it can be easy to take it for granted that you're just going to catch that routine fly ball because you do it over and over again.
for Tampa Bay, number 49, Kevin Kelly.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Run around the move. Pitch is low. Not in time. He's safe. Second and third, one away. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Slow roller up the middle. Lux. On to first.
Out of there.
Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Joe Morgan stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
No.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Runner at third, 2 away. Sliced hard but foul. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. That one way inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's the 2-2. In the dirt. Got him. Great throw, and that's the inning. 5 innings complete. Back in the Bronx. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Here's a high chopper. Posada takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Tampa Bay, left fielder Jurickson Profar.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Hammer, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Babe Ruth gives way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. Cade Smith taking over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties. Caminero off of first with 2 away. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 3, the Rays 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, well, we go bottom 6. Joe Morgan stepping in now for the Yankees.
I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get. Had on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first down of the inning.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And that's it for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That one catches the corner for a strike. And that's in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And the Rays manager making his way. Mason Engler will take over here.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
In the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Ball.
On a bounce right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Hit on the ground to short. Rizzuto fires over to
Out of
first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The Yankees up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Digging in, Jonathan Aranda. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Ball 2.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Off the mark there. 3-1. Lux waiting in the on deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
And that's in there at the knees. Now he's challenging a called strike. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out.
Leading off.
Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
First
No,
pitch
too low.
misses. Activity in the bullpen. Cole Sulser up and loosening in the pen. Matz, the power lefty, up as well. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
No.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Towards first. Pena takes it himself and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Next for the Yankees, third baseman, Greg Nettles.
C-Ride.
Comes up empty.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's a ball. Ball.
That's where you
No.
want it. It's a good miss.
And that's
three.
a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Sean Murphy, 1 for 2.
Catcher, Sean Murphy.
Top of the zone for a called strike. And that's
Ball,
off
no.
the inside edge. And a count even 1-1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Yankees.
and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Billy Wagner.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got.
High fly ball out to center field. Mantle has a beat on it. And there's one away.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Misses inside. And it's 2-0. Wagner, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one misses. Ball 3. The Yanks leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Back to the top of the order, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena. He's already homered here in this one. Gets the call. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. And it's 1-1. Right to the backstop. Fortes into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. That one missed. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that's through the screen. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Late swing, fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fortes stands at second with 2 gone. Inside, almost got him. To finish him off. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Steven Matz on for his 20th appearance of the year. And he hits a ground ball right side. Pena steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Just missed. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single. So back to the top of the order. In the air, right field. Simpson under it. Makes the grab. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. you steal bases so many times off the pitcher, you get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Man on second, 2 down. To the right side, Lux sends it to first. That's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for the
We're
Yankees,
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lee Smith.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
In the air to left center. McGee in position. Takes it in for the out. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And a foul ball. The Yankees trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Oh, 2 now. In the air, left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. Bunch it back towards the pitcher. Throw on to Posada. Down to the last out for the Rays.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Mullins at third with 2 away. Down to their final strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Jeter under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
This is by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.